You won't believe the transformation Johnny Depp has undergone lately. From wild red carpet appearances to secretive, low-key outings, fans are left questioning everything they thought they knew about the Hollywood icon. Emotions ran high as rumors swirl, and the family is said to be divided. What is really happening behind the scenes? The Hollywood world has always been fascinated by Johnny Depp, but lately, the whispers have grown louder. Everywhere you turn, on social media, in tabloids, even in quiet Hollywood circles, people are asking the same question: what is happening to him? Fans are shocked as glimpses of a different lifestyle emerge. No more the chaotic, party-fueled appearances we were used to seeing. Instead, Johnny has been spotted in low-key cafes, taking long walks alone, and engaging in activities that seem almost unrecognizable for the Hollywood star known for his flamboyant persona. Insiders say emotions ran high within his inner circle as his behavior began to shift in ways that nobody could have predicted. "He's different now," whispered one close friend, requesting anonymity. "He's calmer, more reflective, but there's this underlying tension. It's like he's carrying a weight that none of us understand." This revelation has fans scrambling, trying to piece together what this lifestyle change really means. Social media exploded after a video surfaced of Johnny quietly leaving a charity event, looking exhausted and pensive. Fans were quick to comment, some praising his transformation, others worried that something more serious was brewing. The family was left divided over his choices. While some relatives supported his desire for privacy and peace, others felt abandoned, claiming he had withdrawn from long-standing family traditions and responsibilities. Johnny's love life, always a topic of public fascination, has become another arena of speculation. Recent sightings with old friends, late-night conversations with unknown companions, and a sudden emphasis on personal health routines had people talking. "I think he's trying to find himself again," one fan wrote online, capturing the sentiments of thousands who felt both concern and admiration. Yet, insiders hinted more dramatic stories unfolding behind closed doors. Heated arguments reportedly broke out between Johnny and his longtime manager over decisions related to new projects. Sources claim voices were raised, doors slammed, and emotions ran so high that colleagues feared the confrontation might escalate into something much more public. One evening, according to reports, Johnny allegedly confronted his manager in a private studio. "I'm not the same person I was 5 years ago," he reportedly shouted. "I need to make choices that feel real to me, not just what the cameras want to see." The room was said to have fallen silent, tension so thick it could be cut with a knife. Fans imagining the scene were left in disbelief. This was not the carefree, charming actor they had adored for decades. It was someone grappling with identity, fame, and personal peace all at once. The media frenzy intensified when old friends began sharing conflicting stories. Some described Johnny as withdrawn, almost secretive. Others insisted he had grown more spiritually aware, dedicating time to causes and personal growth previously unseen. It created a sense of unpredictability that only heightened the drama. Fans were torn. Was this a renaissance of sorts, a star reclaiming his life, or a warning sign that all was not well behind the cameras? At the same time, his public appearances have taken on a surreal quality. Photographers caught glimpses of him in oversized hoodies, sunglasses, and hats pulled low, avoiding eye contact with fans. These sightings created a storm online, as fans debated whether Johnny was hiding from something or someone. Insiders hint that a significant decision looms on the horizon, one that could either solidify this new chapter of his life or throw him back into the chaos of fame he had been struggling to escape. The suspense is palpable. Even Hollywood colleagues are said to be reacting strongly. On a recent film set, a co-star reportedly confronted him during a break. "We're all worried about you," they said, trying to bridge the gap between friendship and concern. Johnny, however, allegedly responded with a calm, almost detached demeanor. "I need to figure this out on my own," he reportedly replied, walking away. The story spread like wildfire, adding fuel to the fire of speculation. Fans and insiders alike were left wondering, is he moving toward peace, or is this a prelude to conflict we cannot yet see? Social media reactions have been relentless. Memes, commentary videos, and trending hashtags have emerged, dissecting every appearance, every gesture, every public statement. One viral video compiled clips of Johnny's past flamboyance juxtaposed with recent serene outings, and the contrast was stark. Fans commented, some with awe, others with suspicion. "He's literally a different man," one wrote. But is it real or just a facade? The intrigue only intensified when reports surfaced that Johnny had made unexpected visits to old friends and former collaborators, sparking rumors of reconciliations, secret projects, and perhaps even personal betrayals that had been kept quiet for years. The family drama surrounding Johnny has also taken center stage. Relatives reportedly disagreed over his newfound lifestyle choices, with some expressing concern over his health and social withdrawal, while others applauded his desire for solitude and self-reflection. Sources claim the tension reached a boiling point during a recent family gathering. Emotions ran high as voices clashed, tears were shed, and the family was left divided, unsure of how to support him without infringing on his need for space. Whispers of private confrontations, unresolved grievances, and old family secrets began circulating, feeding the insatiable curiosity of fans worldwide. One of the most shocking revelations involves Johnny's rumored involvement in charitable efforts that he's kept almost entirely secret. Insiders suggest he has been donating substantial sums anonymously and dedicating time to causes that reflect a deeply personal mission. The news stunned fans as it contrasted sharply with the public image of the reckless, untamed celebrity they once knew. "It's like he's quietly rewriting his story," said one source, "and people don't even realize the full scope of what he's doing." This silent generosity has ignited debate online, with fans praising his transformation while others question his motives, wondering if this is part of a larger strategy or a genuine personal evolution. Amidst all the drama, Johnny's friends have become reluctant narrators of his story, sharing fragmented tales of late-night conversations, cryptic messages, and unexpected disappearances. One close friend revealed, "He calls me at odd hours, sometimes just to talk. Sometimes it's intense, almost like he's wrestling with himself. He's searching, really searching, for something that nobody else can give him." Fans eagerly analyze these anecdotes, dissecting each word for clues to his current state of mind, and the speculation has become as compelling as any Hollywood blockbuster. Even Hollywood insiders admit that the unpredictability of Johnny's choices has created tension behind the scenes. Producers reportedly hesitated to cast him in certain projects, uncertain whether his new lifestyle would align with the demands of fame and public scrutiny. Yet, despite these challenges, Johnny remains unapologetic, focusing on his personal growth and refusing to conform to expectations. The drama is layered, emotional, and deeply human. Fans are witnessing not just a celebrity, but a person grappling with fame, identity, and personal evolution all at once. As the weeks passed, sightings continued to fuel the narrative. Fans spotted him in unexpected locations, attending small, intimate art exhibitions, joining meditation retreats, and even spending time in quiet rural settings far removed from Hollywood's glare. Each sighting sparked commentary, with some praising his desire for normalcy, others fearing he had retreated too far from the world he once dominated. The tension between his past and present selves became a central talking point, creating a narrative filled with suspense, emotion, and endless speculation. The drama took a new turn when an anonymous source claimed a confrontation occurred between Johnny and a former business partner. Reportedly, accusations flew over unfinished projects, mismanaged deals, and perceived betrayals. Voices were raised, doors were slammed, and according to insiders, the confrontation left both parties shaken. Fans reacted online, dissecting the story, wondering whether this would be the tipping point in Johnny's new lifestyle or just another chapter in a life already filled with highs, lows, and shocking twists. Even within his closest circle, conflicting emotions surfaced. Friends reported moments of laughter, warmth, and nostalgia, contrasted sharply with periods of silence, withdrawal, and unexplained tension. This duality captivated fans as the narrative unfolded with the complexity of a reality TV drama, complete with emotional confrontations, personal growth, and high-stakes decisions. Every move was scrutinized, every statement analyzed, and every appearance turned into fodder for endless speculation. As the world watches, the question remains, what does this lifestyle shift truly mean? Is it a conscious effort to reclaim control over his life, or a sign of struggles hidden beneath the public persona? Fans are divided, the family is divided, and even Hollywood insiders are left uncertain. Each day brings new developments, unexpected twists, and a growing sense of suspense. Emotions ran high as the narrative continues to evolve, leaving everyone wondering what will happen next in the life of Johnny Depp. Reports now suggest that Johnny has begun documenting his experiences in a series of private journals, chronicling his thoughts, reflections, and emotional journey. This revelation sparked even more intrigue as fans speculated on the contents and the motivations behind this intimate act. Some see it as a therapeutic process, others as preparation for a public reveal that could change the way the world perceives him forever. The narrative is rich with potential drama and the suspense is palpable. Further complicating the story, whispers of reconciliations with past collaborators, secretive meetings with influential figures, and unannounced visits to far-flung locations have emerged. Fans are captivated, trying to connect the dots, while insiders suggest that the true story remains hidden behind layers of privacy carefully maintained by the actor himself. This duality, public curiosity versus private reality, creates a tension that fuels speculation, debate, and endless intrigue. Even the fashion world has reacted, noting his shift from bold, eccentric outfits to understated, comfortable attire. The changes in appearance are more than aesthetic, they are emblematic of a broader transformation, sparking commentary about identity, reinvention, and the pressures of celebrity life. Fans analyze each photo, each video, and each public sighting, searching for meaning in gestures, expressions, and subtle interactions. Throughout all this, one thing remains clear: Johnny Depp's life is a drama in motion, filled with emotion, conflict, and unexpected twists. Fans, family, and Hollywood alike are watching with bated breath, unsure whether the story will resolve with peace, further conflict, or yet another shocking turn. The suspense is almost unbearable, emotions ran high in every interaction, and the narrative continues to unfold with relentless intensity. As speculation grows, insiders caution against jumping to conclusions, emphasizing that the true story is known only to Johnny himself. Yet, the drama is undeniable. Heated arguments, personal reflections, secret meetings, and public appearances all contribute to a tale that rivals any Hollywood screenplay in tension, emotion, and intrigue. Fans are left asking questions that may never be fully answered, creating a dynamic where curiosity, concern, and fascination coexist in equal measure. The world waits as Johnny navigates this pivotal chapter. Every decision, every encounter, and every revelation adds another layer to a story filled with suspense, emotion, and uncertainty. Fans remain captivated, drawn into the drama as it unfolds, eagerly watching for the next twist, the next revelation, or the next sign that the lifestyle shift is real, or perhaps just another act in a life already filled with mystery and intrigue. As the weeks unfolded, more details about Johnny Depp's lifestyle shift began to emerge, leaving fans shocked and insiders whispering. One source revealed that he had taken up early morning meditation sessions in secluded locations, a stark contrast to the chaotic nights of parties and public appearances he was once known for. He's searching for peace, the insider said, but there's a tension beneath it, like he's still wrestling with the shadows of his past. Fans immediately flooded social media with reactions, some praising his growth, others suspicious that something else might be going on behind closed doors. The family, already divided over his choices, reportedly held another tense meeting. Emotions ran high, voices were raised, and tears were shed as relatives expressed concerns over his sudden withdrawal. "We don't know what he's dealing with," one cousin allegedly told a friend. "He's changed so much, and it feels like we're losing him to a world we can't reach." The confrontation reportedly ended without resolution, leaving both sides frustrated and the family more divided than ever. Fans following every development were left wondering how Johnny's relationships would evolve amidst these changes. One particularly dramatic twist involved a late-night phone call between Johnny and a former collaborator. Reportedly, the conversation began amicably but quickly escalated into a heated argument about unfinished projects and perceived betrayals. "You can't just disappear and expect everything to be okay," the collaborator allegedly yelled. Johnny's response was calm but firm: "I need to find my own path. You don't get to dictate how I live my life." Sources say the call ended abruptly, leaving both parties shaken and fans speculating wildly about the fallout. Meanwhile, Johnny's public appearances continued to fuel speculation. Paparazzi captured him leaving small bookstores, art galleries, and even quiet nature trails, often accompanied by unknown companions. Fans interpreted each sighting as a piece of a complex puzzle, dissecting outfits, body language, and facial expressions. "He looks like a different person," one fan tweeted, "but you can tell there's something haunting him underneath." The mystery only deepened when insiders hinted at secretive meetings with influential figures, sparking rumors of hidden projects, potential reconciliations, and private ventures that could change the trajectory of his career entirely. Even his legal and professional battles added to the drama. Insiders report that Johnny has been quietly resolving old disputes, meeting with lawyers, and renegotiating contracts, all while keeping details under wraps. "He's making moves behind the scenes that nobody expected," one source said. "It's calculated, but also very personal." Fans speculated endlessly about the nature of these negotiations, wondering whether they signaled a comeback, a personal victory, or a deeper struggle with his past. The emotional intensity of this chapter in Johnny's life reached new heights when reports surfaced of an argument between him and a close friend over his secrecy. "Why can't you let us in?" the friend reportedly pleaded. Johnny's response, calm yet firm, reportedly left the friend stunned. "I'm doing this for me, not anyone else. You can't control my journey." The confrontation, though private, leaked online, and fans immediately debated whether it signified personal growth or deeper isolation. The drama, emotion, and suspense kept audiences on the edge of their seats. In addition to confrontations, there were moments of unexpected vulnerability. Sources revealed that Johnny had confided in a small circle about fears regarding his future, his legacy, and the pressures of fame. "I don't want to be the person everyone thinks I am," he reportedly admitted. "I need to figure out who I am now, not who they remember." These revelations painted a portrait of a man navigating immense personal transformation, drawing empathy from fans and concern from those closest to him. Another twist involved the media itself. While some outlets respected his privacy, others published speculative stories, creating tension between Johnny and the press. Insiders claim that he confronted a tabloid journalist during an event, emotions running high, demanding accuracy and integrity. "You can't just write whatever you want," he reportedly said. The confrontation became a talking point online, igniting debates about celebrity privacy, media ethics, and the pressures of living in the public eye. Fans were divided, some defending him, others questioning whether the drama was part of a larger pattern. The impact of Johnny's lifestyle shift was felt in his social circles as well. Longtime friends reported subtle changes in his demeanor, from quiet reflection to sudden bursts of intensity during conversations. One friend remarked, "It's like he's a completely different person, but in a way that's both fascinating and terrifying." Rumors circulated about secret projects, collaborations, and personal pursuits, leaving fans eager for any hint of what the next chapter might hold. The suspense built with each passing week, emotions ran high among fans and insiders alike, and the narrative became almost impossible to predict. Amidst the ongoing drama, whispers of personal betrayal added another layer to the story. Sources suggest that a former confidant may have exploited Johnny's trust, creating tension that spilled into his private life. Heated discussions, whispered accusations, and emotional confrontations reportedly ensued, leaving both parties rattled and fans speculating about the details. The sense of suspense and unpredictability only heightened, keeping audiences glued to every update, every sighting, and every insider report. One of the most compelling aspects of this chapter has been the balance between solitude and connection. Johnny is reportedly spending more time alone, reflecting on his life and priorities, while also seeking meaningful interactions with trusted friends and collaborators. This duality, withdrawal versus engagement, has fascinated fans, creating a dynamic narrative filled with emotional highs and lows. Moments of joy, surprise reunions, and intense confrontations have all contributed to a story that feels both cinematic and deeply human. As the narrative unfolds, insiders continue to provide fragmented glimpses into Johnny's world. Late-night phone calls, unexpected visits, and cryptic social media posts have all fueled speculation. "He's writing a new chapter," one insider said, "but nobody really knows what it will look like, and that uncertainty is what keeps everyone talking." Fans dissect each detail, eager to understand the motivations, fears, and aspirations driving his lifestyle shift. The tension, emotion, and suspense are palpable, creating a story that feels as dramatic as any Hollywood screenplay. Even the fashion world has taken notice. Johnny's recent choices, understated, comfortable clothing, minimal accessories, and a preference for quiet, intimate settings, have been interpreted as symbolic of a broader transformation. Fans have speculated endlessly, comparing past flamboyance with present subtlety, interpreting gestures, expressions, and public appearances for clues. The drama is layered, emotionally charged, and endlessly compelling, keeping audiences hooked and eager for the next revelation. As the weeks turned into months, new details emerged about Johnny's philanthropic endeavors. Sources claim he has been quietly supporting causes close to his heart, dedicating time, energy, and substantial financial resources without public recognition. Fans were shocked, some praising his generosity, others suspicious of hidden motives. Insiders report that these efforts have brought him a sense of purpose, a counterbalance to the chaos and scrutiny of his public life. The drama continues, interwoven with emotion, suspense, and moments of unexpected humanity. One particularly dramatic revelation involved the confrontation between Johnny and a former romantic partner. Reportedly, emotions ran high as old grievances surfaced, accusations were made, and unresolved tension came to the forefront. The encounter, though private, leaked to the media, sending fans into a frenzy. Debates raged online about the nature of their relationship, the authenticity of the confrontation, and the impact on Johnny's ongoing transformation. The story continued to unfold, with every revelation adding depth, suspense, and emotional intensity. Insiders also report that Johnny has been exploring creative pursuits outside of acting. Sketches, paintings, and personal writings have surfaced, hinting at a side of him rarely seen by the public. "He's expressing himself in ways he never did before," said one friend. "It's deeply personal, and it shows a side of him that's vulnerable, passionate, and determined." Fans responded with awe and curiosity, further fueling the narrative and creating anticipation for future projects or public revelations. As part of this transformation, Johnny has reportedly confronted old fears and insecurities, engaging in introspection and emotional work that has surprised even those closest to him. Heated arguments, personal breakthroughs, and moments of vulnerability have all been reported, adding layers of complexity to a story that continues to captivate fans. The suspense, unpredictability, and emotional resonance have made this chapter one of the most compelling in his career, blending celebrity drama with deeply human struggles. Even Hollywood insiders are acknowledging the impact of this lifestyle shift. Casting decisions, project negotiations, and public appearances are all being influenced by his evolving persona. Some view it as a calculated move, others as a genuine pursuit of authenticity. Fans, meanwhile, dissect every public statement, interview, and appearance, attempting to decode the man behind the headlines. The drama is relentless, the suspense palpable, and the story continues to unfold with twists and turns that keep audiences glued to every detail. As months pass, reports suggest that Johnny's transformation is far from complete. Personal growth, private reconciliations, and ongoing confrontations with his past continue to shape his narrative. Fans are left on the edge of their seats, emotions ran high as each update adds to the suspense, leaving everyone questioning what will happen next. Will he emerge fully transformed, or will the pressures of fame and unresolved conflicts pull him back into chaos? The tension is undeniable, the story compelling, and the drama far from over. With every new revelation, every secretive outing, and every heated conversation, Johnny Depp's journey becomes more enthralling. Fans remain captivated, insiders intrigued, and Hollywood buzzing with speculation. The delicate balance between solitude and connection, reflection and confrontation, secrecy and revelation, creates a narrative rich with suspense, emotion, and unpredictability. It is a story that continues to evolve, leaving the world eager for answers, insights, and the next dramatic twist in the life of one of Hollywood's most enigmatic stars. So what do you think is really happening with Johnny Depp? Is this lifestyle shift the start of a new chapter, or just a temporary detour in a life full of drama and twists? We want to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment below and let us know if you believe he's finding peace or facing new challenges. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more exclusive Hollywood updates, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a shocking revelation. The story is far from over, and the next twist could come at any moment.